Hey everyone, and welcome. I just need to try and not cough too much today. So yesterday in Skyrim, I think I started wandering around, and then I decided I wanted to go on the Mages, the college quest line. Of course. So yeah, I think that's where I'm going to continue from. I was trying to find a book, or three rather. Can I go over now? Oh, you know what I do? I'm going to get this loaded in so I don't get any issues. I'm trying to figure out if it's my cable that my headphones are in is fucked again, or if it's my ears. It may well be my ears. Right, we're gonna turn that. And I go over here. Right, oh, hey, Serana. Oh, we're going Novice Conjurer. Oh, I can't remember where I was. Black Rose. I was looking at the books as well, wasn't I? Empty wine bottles. There's a lot of wow. Do we think there was like potentially wine in them? Not very good at recycling. Or they're all alcoholics. Oh, I'll take lavender. Hey with Ariane, how you doing? Ethereum Wars. I've already had that. That was the start of our quest line. Oh no, my night vision. Oh, tooth removal. Does that mean your pain's gone? Well, actually, tell you the truth, I don't know what after tooth removal feels like. So hopefully your pain's gone. Or it's a different kind of pain which is going to go once it's healed. Where did I come in here about? What did I... Oh, you can't feel half your mouth now? Oh, you had injections. Oh man, right. This way? Very sneak right there. Had I had thoughts to run through here as a werewolf, but I'm glad I didn't. Wait, there's no person in there. I love you got a goblet right in the middle of the floor. Someone just like deigned that was its place. I don't think anything's happened here. Okay, it was my cable a little bit. Ice on a vase, right? Yeah. Oh no! a hamster. Oh no. Wait, does it really like swell up? I've never seen that happen.
Who's there? Never should have come here.
Huh? Ooh. Oh, nothing too serious though. That's good. The mage must have been in the bed and I just ignored her completely. Satchel is mine. Take that. Nope, don't want steel plate. I'll take leather strips. Don't want your. Is that what you really think, novice mage? Sweden? So if you're on a liquid diet just now, or when you think you're able to like go get something really nice to and you don't have any pain. Oh, what was that? 80 grapes, 3. Oh, I need a lot more. I don't want a goblet. Oh, there's no one in here. Well, that's mine. So's that. Oh, I didn't know it wouldn't lead all. Oh, balls. It's area immune to it, you can't play much. Oh no, one hand because he's on face. See, I would take it too far. I'd be like, can I wrap it round my head somehow? Obviously, make sure, like, you know, it's wrapped because too much against it, the skin isn't good if it's straight. So I could be inventive if I had to be. Oh, geez, that was not a good attempt. Up to our. Really? Really, game? Get that as mine too. Where am I? I'm going. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. I come in here? Going this way. I'm going up the way. Are there any traps here? Oh, I see you there. There's no autosave. I know, she's still there. Oh, it's this Serana's undead mage. Brought back to life. They're not the best at saying things or doing things. Ice spike. I mean, well, that's the only thing they say. Oh, I didn't want basket. No. Oh, ice spike. Why do I get the feeling that I'm gonna have to use resist fire? resist fire and kick off some.
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you.
Where's Serana? Who are you?
Names no longer matter. You may refer to me
I can.
as the
Is that
caller.
the 3 books?
No. Do you have a reason for making such a
Yes.
mess?
Here for the books from the college.
So you're just one of Arin's lackeys. That's disappointing. You show real promise. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything.
Well, may I please have the books?
Oh, now we're all please and thank you, are we? I'm afraid we're well beyond pleasantries.
It was worth a
I'll
shot.
allow you the opportunity to turn around, walk out that door, and never come back. I suggest...
I'm not welcome anymore. Perhaps we can come to an arrangement.
I'm afraid you don't have anything worth trading.
How do you know?
Now,
I've got Elder Scrolls
you
on
can
me.
go back to your college and leave me be, or I can kill you. Your choice.
I'm not going anywhere without those books.
Are you attempting to threaten me
I'm
after I've been
assuming
so
it-
hospitable?
That would be the
Well,
correct
then you
assumption.
won't be leaving here at all.
Ah, why am I? Oh, I can't do anything. Oh, I come in here on my own. Okay. Oh, Serana's there. Something doing what? I don't know. Oh, this is bad. I was not ready for fighting. At all. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I think I just need... Oh. I can't run! Oh, you fucking bitch! I don't. What do you mean? Where'd you come from? You weren't even in here, Serana. Go shush. If I unlock this, actually no, I'm going to grab these first. Night of Tears. Is it Tears or Tears? Tears. Oh, by Draenor Seleth. Sarthal holds a prominent place in Skyrim history, even if most do not remember it by name. It is, of course, the site of one of the first major Nord settlements, one of the first cities of men in Skyrim and the earliest known capital of their civilization. It was also the site of terrible bloodshed when the elves attempted to drive the Nords out of Skyrim, only to succeed only in incurring their wrath in the form of Ysgramor and his fabled 500 companions, who swept the elves from Skyrim and firmly established it as the home of the Nords. All this is known, but little else. What happened on that night of tears when Sarthal was razed to the ground? What provoked the elves to such a deliberate, vicious attack, and what prompted such a severe response from the Nords? Vingalmo's treatise on the Altmer antecedent. What? Am I just not wording today? Suggests that the elves of the Merithic era, along with their counterparts, The early Dwemer possessed a degree of sophistication unparalleled in Tamriel. They displayed power beyond what could be expected of the time. While a distinct explanation is not given for this, I believe that this work, compared with the early writings of... Is that an H? Hesef? Chivernus. I can't fucking read that. Suggests that something greater was at work on that night in Sarthal. The true motives behind the Night of Tears have been obscured to us by the passage of time, but I believe this was not a simple war with territory or of control of Skyrim. I believe that what happened was a significant event based around something very particular. The Nords found something when they built their city buried deep in the ground. They attempted to keep it buried, but the elves learned of it and coveted it for themselves. Thus, they assaulted Sarthal. The goal not to drive the Nords out, but to secure the power for themselves. That's... Oh, so that thing was still in Sarthal? I believe Ysgramor knew something of what the elves would find under Sarthal, and rallied together his people to keep the elves from gaining it. When Nords once again controlled Skyrim, this power was buried deep away, below the earth and sealed away. Time has kept this knowledge from us, but it is my hope that time will also reveal the truth of these words. Every effort will be made to relocate Sarthal and find that which has been lost to us. She really had nothing else on her, did she? The Last King, Kings of the Aelids by Herminia Cinna. The Aelids are Heartland High Elves, ruled Cyrodiil in the long ages of myth before the beginning of recorded history. One of the earliest recorded dates, in fact, is the fall of White Gold Tower in 1E243, which is commonly assumed to mark the end of the Aelids. Although Aeliad ruled over all of Cyrodiil, was indeed broken in 1E243, was only one of the most obvious stages near the end of a long decline. The first 2 centuries of the First Era saw increasing strife between Xanthus, the great Aeliad lords of Cyrodiil. Alessia appears to have taken advantage of a period of civil war to launch her uprising. Imperial historians have traditionally attributed her victory to intervention from Skyrim, but it appears that she had at least as much help from rebel Aeliad lords during the siege of White Gold Tower. Popular image of the Aelids as brutal slave masters is based in fact, of course, but it is less well known that a number of Aeliad princes continued to rule parts of Cyrodiil after Su 6-3, as vassals of the new Empress of Cyrodiil. This suggests either that Aeliad rule was not universally detested, or that Alessia and her successors were more pragmatic than is traditionally believed, or perhaps some of both. In any event, excavations at a number of Aeliad sites show continued occupation, even expansion during the so-called Late Aeliad period, 1E243 to 498. First, many Aeliad lords continued to rule as vassals to a new human regime. In some cases, Aeliad supporters of Alessia were even rewarded with new lands taken from slain enemies. It's not clear to what extent human slavery continued under the Cyrodiilic Empire. Humans continued to dwell in the Aeliad-ruled areas of Cyrodiil, but there is nothing definitive to show under what terms. So the only thing that relates to Sarthal was the first book. This was an uneasy relationship from the beginning and was not destined to last long. Resentment at the continued presence of Aeliad nobles within the Empire was a contributing factor to the rise of so-called Alessian order founded by... how do you say that? Maruk? First victims of the Alessians were the Aeliads of Cyrodiil. In the early 300s, the surviving Aeliad communities and human-ruled areas were obliterated one by one, refugees temporarily swelling to the power of the remaining Aeliad lordships. Then in 361, the Alessians gained control of the Empire and forced the Alessian doctrines throughout its domain. The Aeliad lordships were abolished. Enforcement of this decree does not appear to have required much direct violence. It seems that by this point the balance of power was so overwhelmingly against them and their fate so long foreshadowed, most of the remaining Aelids simply left Cyrodiil, eventually being absorbed into the elven populations Valenwood and High Rock. Indeed, the rise of the Direni hegemony may be linked to this exodus of Aelids from Cyrodiil, a connection so far little studied by historians. Still, a remnant Aelid population seems to have survived the rule of the Alessians because we hear the last king of the Aelids joining the Battle of Glenumbra Moors, where the Direnis decisively defeated the Alessians in 482. How this king's people survived the preceding century is unknown. We don't even know who they were, although recent research points to Ninalata as the possible resting place of this last king. Unfortunately, in the current state of the empire, funds are no longer available for proper scientific investigation of such extensive ruins, so the answer to these questions will have to be left to future generations. How did you get in here, Serana? How did you get in here? Fragment on Artaeum. Isles of Artaeum. The third largest island in the Oh! It's got a different spelling. I mean, or at least in ESO, it's like summertime spelling. The second U is the E. Okay, Somerset Archipelago, located south of the Moridunan village of. Is that D? Lufthansa? West of the mainland village of. Oh, you're really pulling out fucking names today. Is best known for being home to the Sijic Order, perhaps the oldest monastic group in Tamriel. Earliest written record of Sijics. It was a P. Potenza. It's from the 20th year of the First Era and tells the tale of the renowned Breton sage and author Vornet travelling to the Isle of Artaeum to meet with Acasis, right master of the Sijics. Even then, the Sijics were the counsellors of kings and proponents of the Elder Way, taught to them by the original race that inhabited Tamriel. Elder Way is a philosophy of meditation and study said to bind the forces of nature to the individual will. It differs from Magica in origin, but the effects are much the same. That said, it's perhaps more than coincidence that the Isles of Artaeum literally vanished from the shores of Somerset at the beginning of the Second Era, about the time of the founding of the Mages Guild in Tamriel. Is this going to tell me how it came back? Because the Mages Guild is an ESO, and Somerset is an ESO. And that DLC added in the Sijic skill line. Various historians and scholars have published theories about this, but perhaps none but Icasis and his own could shed light on the matter. 500 years passed, and Artaeum returned. The Sijics on the Isle consisted of persons, mostly elves, who had disappeared and were presumed dead in the Second Era. They could not or would not offer any explanation for Artaeum's whereabouts during that time, or the fate of Icasis, the original council of Artaeum. Okay, currently the Sijics are led by Lore Master Celerus, who has presided over the Council of Artaeum for the last 250 years. The council's influence in Tamrielian politics is tidal. Kings of Somerset, particularly those of Moridunan, have often sought the Sijics' opinion. Emperor Uriel V was much influenced by the council in the early, most glorious parts of his reign, or his disastrous attack on Akavir. It has been suggested that the fleet of King Orgum of Piandonea was destroyed by a joint effort of Emperor, I would go on Antiochus and the Seljuk Order. And the last 4 emperors, Uriel VI, Morihatha, Pelagius IV, and Uriel VII, is suspicious of the Seljuks. Oh, enough to refuse ambassadors from the Isles of Fertium in the imperial city. The Isle of Fertium is difficult to chart geographically, said that it shifts continuously either at random or by decree of the council. Visitors to the island are so rare as to be almost unheard of. Anyone desirous of meeting with a Seljuk may find contacts in Patanza and I don't know how to pronounce that, as well as many of the kingdoms of Somerset. Where more accessible, Artaeum would be a favoured destination for travellers. I've been to the Isle once and still dream of its idyllic orchards and clear pastures, still in silent lagoons, its misty woodlands, and a unique Seljuk architecture that seems to be as natural as its surroundings, as well as wondrous in its own right. The Sphora Tower, in particular, I would study, for it is a relic from a civilization that predates the High Elves by several thousand years and still used in certain rites by the Seljuks. Perhaps one day I might return. No, the author is currently on the Isle of Artaeum by gracious consent, and Master Sergenius of the Council of Artaeum. Okay. Right, return the books. So, what goes where? I have a open the wooden door, and I can leave. You're mine, you're mine. Bone meal, yep, take that. The Wolf Queen. No idea if I need it, but we'll take it. I'll take the garlic for making things. Greater Soul Gem and fragments. Search the cupboards. Nothing. Common Soul Gem. Oh, Ebony Shield. I'll take it, but I'm not using it because it's heavy. So, where exactly is this going? I'll do a quick save. Now, does the game get rid of bodies in when you load? Oh. No, I want to do it. I want to go back the way. I want to go back the way and I'll do a quick save here. Let's give me my quick save, and I'm gonna beast form. Cause I'm still after trophies. I love the arms extend so much. Right, can I feed? I did kill a number of mages. Oh, fuck off, I didn't unlock it, did I? Whoops. Damn it. I'm a numpty. Even though I have the item, I can't unlock it. So I can open a door, which is open. And I'm looking for bodies. I know there's 2 in here. Nice, perk available. There's another one. Did I kill anyone else here? Oh god, where's my way out? Where's my way out? They're worse than people, but I think she might have brought them to life. Yeah, she did. Oh, you bugger. That was where the... Yeah. I won't be able to go in there. No. Okay, back the way and hope this does not run out. A good doggy? Yeah. Like, where's the rest of them? I'm sure there was other bodies. Somewhere. Don't know where. A body! Feed! Oh, that's a dead end. That's... Is this like a missing in the shitting area? Could be. Right, no one else there. I'll look this way. There has to have been some other bodies. Oh! Anesthesia is starting to wear off. Wait, have you always buzzing? Are you crazy? Oh, that was Moraine, wasn't it? Was there not another person somewhere? Serrana, just move, please. Oh, there's a book and I can't take it in this form. Fuck you, game. Oh, fuck it, we'll go to dungeons. Oh, there had... Oh, feed. There were a lot of skeletons here, I think, when I initially came. Not so much bodies. Wait, I killed them like here, did I not? Oh, did she bring them back to life and fuck them up? Bet you did. Got one. One perk. Savage feeding. Most dead creatures. Oh, yeah. Oh! That's a good one. I can feed off the wolves that are in here. Oh, going this way, huh? Can I? Oh, they're vampires. I can't feed off vampires, can I? Can I? Wait, where's not? Oh, dead person here. Oh, that's a Khajiit. What about? What in the cage? I can. Uh-huh. You're a vampire. Delicious cat meat, yeah. Feed off something. Yeah, you're vampires. I can't feed off vampires. Oh shit. Didn't. I'm not the only person who set this off. She must have set it off too. Can I feed off? I can. Oh no! I can feed off these as well. I'm not impressed. Aha! I'm gonna open Skyrim. Now, if I'm right, there should be two of the bodies. Crunchy spooter, yeah. Only the crunchiest to do. I was like, who's breathing? It's me. It's me. I'm breathing. Okay, that doesn't work. Where were the bodies? Where were the bodies? I think they were over here. There was one over here. Let me feed. And there was another one that was up the tower.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, go away! No! No! Fuck you, Strand. I wanna feed. Cannibals? I don't know. I can't fight you like this. But I can't revert form either. Bye again. I mean, a dragon may still be out there. It just has to wait for me to turn into a human again. I don't know if waiting does anything for how long. Serana, no, fuck off, Serana, stop pushing me downstairs. Did you like fucking hit there? Right, do we still have Mr. Dragon? I guess not. Wait, where's this door then lead to? 'Cause I have the key now. I couldn't get in there before. It's the same place. Everything went underground, didn't it? No, I'm good. Dragon Be Gone situation, cool. Right, so my quest was to return the books. Got level up 2, I don't know what I want to go with. We'll go there. Let's see if a dragon makes itself known.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Why haven't I a quest for here? What have I been doing for you?
Ours is the only family left that truly cares what happens to Winterhold.
May the gods watch over your
help
back,
your people.
friend. Then by my right as Jarl, I
Oh,
name you Thane
cool,
of Winterhold.
thanks.
I grant you this weapon from the armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify the guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble.
The common rabble. Is that it? Blade of Winterhold added.
All right then.
Courier will be the first to tell you that if it weren't for that college, we'd all be better off. I agree with him.
I'm not even sure what I actually done for these people because it's been that long.
Tending your hounds? You smell like a wet dog.
You're a fucking wet dog. Who's that?
Heard about what you did, killing those foul witches. Well done.
Oh, that's number one. Who are you? Where are you? What are you doing? Get back.
If you know any true sons
Stormcloak
and daughters of
Courier.
Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
You still have speech from. I wonder what he was
Hard like
taking
white
with
mane.
him places.
May his soul live forever in the halls of sorrow.
Oh, it's for a chicken.
You are the harbinger of the companions. It is my honor to stand before you.
No, you're not fucking going on about me smelling like wet dog though. That's what the other thing was over there. This is not safe when you see underneath. High-tech doors that open when you get to them. Cool.
Urag can be very helpful. Just don't
Yeah,
antagonize.
what do you know about Cijic Order?
No more than anyone else, I don't think. They're a very old order. Predated the Imperial Mages Guild by quite a bit. In fact, the Mages Guild was founded in opposition to the idea of the Cijic Order, that only an elite few should have control over magic. No one has seen or heard from them in over 100 years now, though.
100 years since the last time. God, you're turning those pages fast, aren't you? The Hall of Elements.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
Is that Jim Cummings? Pete and Winnie the Pooh.
The local Nords may not like
So it's a real page, yeah.
but they don't seem to mind having access to enchanted weapons and armor.
I can't not hear that now. Where am I going? Where am I going?
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we
I
clear?
mean,
Hundreds of years have
Hey,
gone
here are the
into
books that went
assembling this
missing.
collection. It's going to stay pristine under... Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these.
what did you just do? Oh, just one thing added. Cool. Nope, 2 things added. 3 things added? That sounded like a lot of books that were added. 4 things added. 5. 6. Just the 6 books. Man, just keep the whole library, yeah. Oh, can you make me Bloodkin?
Trust like that is not freely given.
I don't know if I want to go with that one yet.
Fight well.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
Oh, really? Why is that? It's the wrong menu. Nope, that's the wrong way as well. I'm going to read these because some of these... Well, I'm not going to read them. I'm going to open them. Have a look at them. Be like, oh, can you teach me any skills? And then realise that they don't. And they just give me a load of shite. I can't even remember which ones it was. So here we go. With my 3 copies of Beggar Prince. He didn't give me a whole library. It looks like I had a whole library to start with. Oh! Ah. So more costly, so okay. I'm gonna say I didn't know that, but I might have, and I just forgot. Thank you for that. You just don't have to look through. Perfect. I've already got that one. Do they also have different covers? Right, some of them do. Huh. Cool. Oh, I should probably do this. Going on our health. Potentially. Ooh, maybe Ranger one. Be faster with one drawn. Oh. I'm actually going to increase that one. Did you give me next one? Tolfdir. To mention that particular book. Do we get living quarters here if we for the end of this quest line? I think we might.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Wait, what would you want to tell me about wards?
The key to wards is that they take time to charge. Not long, but you can't start casting with a fireball coming at you. Also, if your ward isn't negated by an incoming spell, it will recharge itself after a moment or two. Just be careful. Casting wards requires constant concentration, and you can easily find yourself drained of your magicka reserves.
Rex suggested I come see you.
Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
I found a certain book, Night of Tears.
Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Eliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience.
Your age.
This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka, and yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must
No,
intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before.
I'm sure you have.
Audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
Wait, who said help him? Is it because you fucking walked through his flame? I don't understand what's going on.
Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the city order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants.
Candles of Witch? Yeah, I get that vibe from him. Are you just an advisor here?
Technically, that is true, but I still report to the Old Merry Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation. Don't worry.
Serrano!
You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved. Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out
Can
why
we
he
wait a
is
second?
here,
Let's need
and
to
then he will be
go do
removed
something
from
quickly.
college grounds.
That's alright. I thought you guys won't see me blow my nose or, you know. Try to clear my nose with all the soil. Wait, where are we going now? Wait, huh? Up again? What do you mean that's the kind of content I'm here for?
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Oh, have you frozen them? Oh, yeah. What's going on with arms, everyone?
I'd simply like to talk to you.
Really? Really?
I've given us a chance to speak privately. But I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the
Did you
very source
try?
of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the
Have I seen
situation
visions?
becomes. And so I have come
Were there
here personally
visions?
to tell you it must be dealt with.
What's that to do with me?
You set this chain of events in motion at Sarthal.
They would have.
You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically
maybe
intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Oncana, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
Why should I trust you or your order?
I presume you refer to Oncano's distaste for the Psijic Order. The Thalmor see our Order as a threat because we have power, and we will not allow them to control us. I assure you that we mean you no harm.
I'm pretty sure that's what they all say. So what exactly is the problem?
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused.
Will it ever be ready for it?
Many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided.
What do you expect from me then?
We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my Order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours.
Who is the Augur of Dunlane?
He was once a student here at the college. Now he is something different.
Where can I find this Augur?
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you.
Never guided me.
It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry.
Well,
were you about to say
what is
something?
the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here she is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything.
And Gano, he is not going to be happy with
if I've
this.
offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Psijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow.
It's Midas. Ooh. Actually, no, I don't use them anyway. Oh, is this his place?
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several.
I can't take these. Wait, what am I gonna do? What's my quest now? Find the Augur. Oh, okay, I'll speak to people.
It's no. Please, don't do anything to anger the locals. They don't need additional reasons.
Have you ever heard of the Augur of Dunlane?
Has Tolfdir been telling stories again? I thought I made it quite clear that this was a subject inappropriate.
So he should know.
Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject.
So he definitely knows he knows because he thinks he's the one who's been speaking about it. And what did the Psijic want?
Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange.
I know, it's very strange. Who knows what he was after?
All right then.
Is he outside? Hall of Attainment.
If you have a moment, could you help me with something? I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
Have you heard of the Ogre of Dunlane?
Huh? That sounds ominous.
Wait, what do you need help with?
Are you getting yourself into even more trouble? Did you ask Mirabelle? She runs things around here after all.
Yeah, I love when you get included in an email chain at the stage. What do you need help with?
We're all trying to become better mages, right? Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me?
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have to go ask J'zargo. Now, you just stand there. Please hold still, and don't move. There. Now oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you feel all right? You look very, green. I am so very sorry. I went over this again and again.
She's like,
and I was sure it would have better
sorry, I'm
results.
gonna go fuck off now. What did you do?
I'm not really sure. I think it's just a minor miscalculation on my part. I'm sure it will wear off soon. When it does, you'll be perfectly fine, and then we can try again. In the meantime, I'll see about figuring
What do you
out
mean
what
try
went
again?
wrong.
Do you like it here at college?
So far. If only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be. I just want to learn. I don't want to think about what's expected of me.
Winterhold used to be full of dark elves.
Didn't you know? Before the Oblivion Crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home. More visited the college from Morrowind every year. After, growing distrust of magic made life difficult for many. Some left rather than endure the growing hatred from
Honestly,
the
I
local
thought she'd
lords.
just put on her night
Others
vision.
returned home after the Red Year, when Vardenfell erupted and caused much destruction. Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains. All right then.
A practice spell. Everything is green. 10 minutes! Fucking 10 minutes.
It's all the college will be
I
here
heard
for
the
you
Ogre
no
of
matter
Dunlane.
what. We always look after. Well, now there's a
I'll be
name
right
I
back.
haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you? Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful. Well, I suppose he wouldn't mind. It was all before my time, you understand. I've heard the stories, the same as anyone else. He was a brilliant student, an accomplished wizard, delved into magic in a way none had seen before. But I think he became too focused on just how much power he could acquire. That's what led to the accident.
There we go. I guess I'm going to the midden.
Until next time.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
Really? You've done enough, Missy. Oh, the midden. Is that where they're throwing all their shite? You've never been called a dirty midden? Oh, the hall. It's you know, it's not a medieval like a scrap heap, not a scrap rubbish. I've always heard dirty midden and like you had made a mess of yourself. And somebody like, you know, crumbs or been out playing in mud or whatever. Gets kids dirty.
Where'd you come from?
Can you stand up, please?
Done and done.
Oh, that was what was making a noise. Where am I going in here? I clearly went the wrong way. Salt pile. Do you have a prank when a really turns your vision green, tries another spell? Transform into a werewolf? Oh! Oh my god. Atronac Forge Manual. Nephew, apologise that I cannot see you personally before you leave. A trip from Sadrith, Mora is treacherous this season, or would have visited upon hearing the news. In order to have a fine college at Winterhold, I am sure you will excel. You may know that I too attended there. I was quite a conjuration adept in my own day. Sending you my notes on something called the Atronac Forge, of a project of mine while at Winterhold. Mention nothing to the faculty, but ask your fellow pupils about a place called Midden. You will find the forge there. For a number of my notes are missing, scattered and lost in my travels around Skyrim. Perhaps you may stumble across these in your own adventures. Oh, we go from handwritten to, like, printed. Atronac Forge offers few clues as to who built it, and even fewer as to how to unlock its full potential. Only through blind experimentation and a few singed eyebrows have I been able to understand its function. The forge is mostly a large dais, almost crude of make, but emblazoned with the traditional Daedric rune. Is that the Oblivion one? An offering box is attached as well as a prominent lever. Don't know. He got upgraded to typewriter and then bound the book himself. Deus also features a large setting which seems set to receive some large spherical object. I've had no luck determining what this missing object may be, however, or what effect it may have on the efficacy of the forge. Forge is activated by placing certain items into the offering box and then pulling the lever. Forge consumes items and conjures something upon the dais. Conjuration can be predicted reliably if the appropriate items are left in the box. Many combinations either have no effect or catastrophic reactions. Once I conjured a wild goat. Well, most of the goat at least. Experimenting wildly with the forge is dangerous. Well, that's what we're going to do if we get the chance. I've recorded such recipes as I have discovered on following pages. The simplest yet perhaps most hazardous stable recipe. Is that for summoned Atronac? Conjured brutes will attack the first thing they see, however, be ready for battle if you have reason to use these recipes. That's there, I've got that there. Oh, offering box. Pedestal. Haha. Okay. Well, someone has been down here, I'm just not sure who.
Who's there? I knew I
Oh, you
saw
buggers. Ah.
teamwork right there.
Yes, teamwork. Wait, is this where I was? Oh, I just went round in a fucking circle. Cool. Going in the mid and dark. This little hand fan headdress thing going on. Chest down there. I'm assuming I can get back up there. Sort of arts and crafts project that gets you detention. Gonna be the worst treasure. 26 gold. Fuck, where am I now? Hey. Oh, can I not interact with that? Shield, skeleton. Eel. Sword, kettle, helmet. Loot. Potatoes. Oh, I don't know what to do. Shit. Oh, damn it. I lost my fucking arrow. Let's make... Wow, I don't even get a location. Ever played Mass Effect? I have. Years and years and years ago. I went through the trilogy and then I did play Andromeda too. The dog, the dogging V, yeah. Why do I keep doing that? I mean to do the other one. Smash these things. Or not. Oh, I thought it was... I don't even know what I thought I was doing. This is going to have to be my exit then. Because I have no other way to get out. I found the combat pretty clunky in the first one. And having played through it, I tried to go back to the first... Wow, I was... So I'd played the trilogy, and then Andromeda hadn't released at that point. So when Andromeda came around, I'd had thought, oh hey, I'll go through the trilogy, and I couldn't. It just... Oh, there's a goat. I just didn't, you know, want to stick with me in any way whatsoever. Am I where I need to be? No, I'm not. If I'll come close. Oh, I don't know yet. Midden incident report. Mission students were found in the Midden this morning, dead, as expected. None of us board keeping a detect life charm for a search at this point. Bodies were found together, each suffering the same deformities. Peeled and bubbling skin on the arms and face. Conjurer's burn. This is commonly referred to around the college. There's little doubt they were attempting a summoning ritual well beyond their capabilities. The relic nearby put any doubts in this theory to rest. I admit that I've never seen one like it, a large segmented sculpture of a gauntlet. Daedric sigil emblazoned upon the palm. Attempts to move it were in vain. I must show it to Archmage Sedoth during his upcoming visit. Perhaps he will know more. But we couldn't move the relic. I was able to pry 4 rings from it. I'm sure there's a connection between them and the ritual the students were attempting. I'll store these in the Arcanium. Oh, until we can consult with a conjuration master to learn more. Oh, the key. Oh, I'm going to be getting something then. Did they not bother to, like, take the bodies away? I'll take that. There's so many skeletons down here. The hell? Going? Or did the map not want to show there? Ah, okay. So that would have been where it came in about if I had I not taken a little detour.
Perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
fucking head of Zordon's gonna appear. You're the Augur of Dunlane. Because I hunting game is Skyrim and gamepad. I'm just not used to it.
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek. What you
I knew they were keeping a neutron star down here. What is it I'm seeking?
You seek that which all who wield magic seek. Knowledge.
I guess, in a way?
You shall find this. Knowledge will corrupt. It will destroy. It will consume. You seek meaning, shelter in knowledge. You will not find it. The Thalmor sought the same thing, and it shall lead to his end, as it has so many others.
I'm not the first to come see you.
No, though you may be
Yeah,
the
I'm
last.
kind of.
The one who calls himself Ancano has sought my knowledge as well, through very different directions. Your path differs from most. You are being guided, pushed towards something. It is a good path, one untraveled by many. It is a path that can save your college. I will tell you what you need to know to follow it further.
Dude, does this have... I can't remember how these go. It's usually, like, everything's predetermined, so it's not... Your choices don't change anything, unlike in Kingdom's Zamblor Reckoning. There was one faction quest line where you can make a choice to help them, as you've been doing all along, or switch allegiances. And I switched allegiances. Now I've got all the fuckers attacking me every time they see me. So nothing... that doesn't happen, does it? Not that I can't remember. Don't think it does. From what I remember playing, it's just like, you know, you do X, Y, and Z for like... There's no other outcome, it's just the same outcome. What do I need?
You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
Where's Savos? I'm gonna go and get the rings. Oh. Wait, where am I trying to go? Oh no. I don't think there's a quick way back, is there? Well, there's a wall. Did I look in here? Nice, we can sleep in a bloody bedroom. Oh, I think I might have to call this one early. I'm sitting here like can't concentrate on what I'm doing. So I'll speak to Aaron. No, it's not Aaron. It's Avos.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Or Midas, really. Important information for you.
Really? And what might that be?
Oh, it depends what I'm after. First person for archery and looking for things. Third person if I'm fighting or outside usually. And you find Staff of Magnus.
I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it.
Connected to the orb we found.
And how do you know of this?
Spoke with the augur. The lane.
Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the Staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this.
How did you follow up on that when he, you know... What should I do next?
A most impressive attitude. Keep this up, and you'll do quite well for yourself. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you.
Not Skyrim, third person. Cameron's in such a janky position. I kind of have it similar to why I play Fallout as well. If I need to shoot or want to scour something and look at stuff closely, I'll go in first person. I was going to say third person fighting, but I'm usually shooting people, I don't punch them. As soon as you draw your weapon. Wait, what do you mean? Like, I know it moves it from over the shoulder to like more behind you. I don't particularly like. Oh, having it straight behind you is the worst possible placement. I don't like it over shoulder. Usually.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time. I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
I was like, please tell me there's stairs.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Intimate staff of Magnus.
Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the
I
world would
heard
you be
you've been asking about it. Archmage Aaron said you'd mentioned it recently.
I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere.
Is this your bed? Who are they?
Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic.
So surprised to find character model include the enemies like going to fight with depth
but their line of
perception.
questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hold
Yeah, I don't
powerful
have an issue with it in this
looking
game.
to consolidate power.
Whereas Kingdom's Amalur Reckoning, the camera in that's really weird. Even though it looks very similar. No one knows the staff's location. A Biozaid. I never forget how it changed for. Oh! I mean, on controller, it's just your. Hold on. It's the R3. And if you want to zoom in and out, you press and hold R3. I don't know if I can get it out further or if it's just a distance I've got in the room.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. If there are any problems, let me
Okay,
know.
oh wait, who are these?
Mages based out of my I was quite surprised.
Next bit,
It became clear
please.
they're trying to
Someone
hold
knows where the
powerful artifacts, looking
staff
to
located.
consolidate. No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet.
Mzulft.
Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
What else can you tell me about the staff of Magnus?
I'm not really sure. Maybe used by Magnus himself, if you believe those sorts of things. I believe I've heard it said that
We're
it's
just
the
pressing
only
it?
thing that could adequately contain his power. The sort of embellishment wizards of ancient times loved to make.
Price for you holding V is a Fallout thing. That is not downstairs. Where are my stairs? There's my stairs.
Have you managed to track down the Synod or the staff of Magnus?
Who needs stairs? I really hoped that was going to go well. Mzulft? Where's... I am absolutely useless right now. There it is, hidden underneath the bar. Mzulft. I think I seen it and I never picked it up. I'm hoping I never picked it up. I could have been somewhere else.
It'll be good to get out of the sun for a while.
There's blood. Huh. Any reason why?
Crystal. Gone. Find apparatus. Inoculary.
Oh, he's just gone. What's death? Where's key? Research log. Oh no, I'm still carrying all these. Oh crap. I went the wrong way. Why did I go that way? Very fortunate it didn't take 3 seconds longer to get here. I know. Attendant Gavros, Council has become aware of the lack of progress in your group's efforts. Particularly displeased to learn that your specifications for the focusing crystal were completely incorrect. The entire Binder Conclave has worked tirelessly. The Council is quite sure this new crystal will suit your needs. You are herewith entrusted with delivering the crystal to the site, completing your work, and delivering a full report to the Council with all possible haste. The Council trusts you will deliver the crystal to the oculary personally, that there will be no further complications. First Adjunct Oronrel. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to bow out a little bit earlier today than I'd planned. And hopefully in a little bit I should be, well, maybe fine for Star Ocean. I don't know yet. I'm just gonna have to see how it goes. No, the part is like I just can't what did Serana? Why is Serana? What are you doing, Serana? It was like, wait, what the fuck? I know. And then she's like, I'm not doing anything. She shouldn't have done that, should she? She can't. She can lean. I know she can lean. And she can interact with some things, but I didn't think she could sit on the floor exactly. Pretty sure she was meant to sit on dead people's laps. Oh! She can sit and lean! That kind of looks really wrong. Right, but yeah, I'm gonna head off tonight a little earlier than I planned, but fingers crossed I can make it for the stream later on, and that would be Star Ocean. Divine Force. I had every other name in the Star Ocean game. Maybe? So maybe the game knows like something's here and is leaning, and she's just, it gets flagged as open when it isn't supposed to be. Yeah. And she's seeing it as an interaction. Okay, Serrano, yep, you do you. Right, but yeah. So thank you everyone for watching. It's always appreciated. I had hoped to be on a bit longer, but I'm just not with it. Hopefully later on I should be a bit better. But yeah, thank you all. Hope you're all doing well. And make you something again soon. Thank you all, and have a good rest of your day.